A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that could reshape the political landscape ahead of the 2026 midterm elections, Texas Republicans advanced new congressional maps on Wednesday, potentially securing up to 5 additional seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. This initiative, urged by former President Donald Trump, aims to enhance GOP chances in the upcoming elections. The proposed redistricting plan must now navigate through the state Senate and receive the signature of Republican Governor Greg Abbott to become law. The Texas House of Representatives approved the new maps with an 88-52 party line vote, marking a critical step in what is anticipated to be a contentious national battle over redistricting. This extraordinary mid-decade revision comes as the Republican Party seeks to solidify its hold on the House, particularly in light of the slim majority they currently maintain. Democrats, however, have expressed strong opposition to the redistricting efforts, arguing that such maneuvers undermine democratic principles. State Representative Chris Turner stated, "In a democracy, people choose their representatives. This bill flips that on its head and lets Pauls in Washington, D.C. choose their voters." The opposition was so fierce that Democratic legislators fled Texas earlier this month in protest, delaying the vote by 2 weeks. Upon their return, they faced round-the-clock police monitoring to ensure their attendance at the session. Despite their efforts, the Republican-led House pushed through the new maps, which critics claim are designed to manufacture Republican seats in Congress, a sentiment echoed by State Representative John H. Busey, who labeled it as Donald Trump's map. The approval of the Texas maps is likely to trigger a counter-response from Democratic-controlled states, particularly California, where lawmakers are preparing to create 5 new Democratic-leaning districts. Governor Gavin Newsom has indicated a readiness to fight fire with fire, as Democrats aim to counter the Republican power play in Texas. As the political climate heats up, the implications of this redistricting battle extend beyond Texas. Trump is reportedly encouraging Republican leaders in other conservative states, such as Indiana and Missouri, to pursue similar redistricting efforts. Meanwhile, Democrats are contemplating reopening maps in states like Maryland and New York to neutralize the Republican advantage. Critics of the Texas redistricting plan argue that it violates the Voting Rights Act, which mandates that minority communities be preserved within voting districts to ensure fair representation. Historically, Texas has faced legal challenges regarding its redistricting practices, with courts ruling against the legislature in previous decades. With the Republican majority in Congress hanging by a thread, the stakes are high for both parties as they navigate this contentious issue. The Supreme Court's endorsement of partisan gerrymandering complicates the situation, leaving Democrats with limited options to challenge the new maps legally. The only viable path to halt the Texas redistricting may involve asserting violations of the Voting Rights Act, a battle that could unfold in the courts in the coming months. As the dust settles on this initial vote, the national implications of Texas Republicans' actions are becoming clear. The redistricting efforts may not only reshape the political landscape in Texas, but could also set off a chain reaction of redistricting battles across the country as both parties vie for control in the 2026 midterm elections. With tensions running high and both sides preparing for a protracted fight, the coming weeks and months will be critical in determining the future balance of power in the U.S. House of Representatives. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.